In this video, we're going to look at doing some initial analysis of our process report now that our event log has been ingested into process mining. At the top of the process report, we're able to see some KPIs about our process. For example, the median case duration. You can hover over each of these KPIs and get an understanding of what the values are and how they're intended to be used. You also have the number of variants, cases, and activities available. You're also able to see the process map. This is the visual representation of your process. You can zoom in and out and see how the different process steps connect to each other. Each of these nodes represents an activity from our event log that is tracked. And we have these lines, which are called edges, which gives you an idea of what's happening, how the process flows from one node to the next node, and shows the path they take, based on the metric that I've selected, which currently is total count. If I zoom in on one of the nodes, I can see the number of times that activity has happened. In this case, 15,924. You can also see on the edges or the lines, number of times that it's taken that path, 6149. With the halo around the activity, you can tell the significance. So you can see that this one is more significant than this one. It's a good visual way to look at it. You can also look at the thickness of the edges or the lines to tell the same thing on the relationships between the activities. You can also switch between the different metrics, so from total count to case count, to maximum occurrences. I can switch to performance instead of frequency. This gives me total duration, mean duration, max duration, min duration, and I can also switch to rework. This just lets you look at the process from different perspectives. Also, while you're here and the first time after you load the event log into process mining, you may have a validation message. You'll see that at the top. You can select Get Validation Report to take a look in more details and see if there's anything that you need to be concerned with. In this case, we see that our vendor payment terms, 33% of the record had contained or had values replaced with the default value. So that's not going to cause us any problems, so we can continue moving on analyzing. So that's a quick look at how you can use the process report to get some initial insight into your process. Give it a try.